I had a problem, but there was a lovely pet owner had no problem.
This morning I thought we would check out a little hike up Q Mountain, and then there's a couple of mills around here that I wanted to show you guys real quick. And then after that, make a little trip over to the Quartzsite Intaglios. Those are pretty nice as well. Anyways, let me get parked and we will get this one started. All right, well, we're gonna hike up this hill. It's Q Mountain, otherwise known as, or some people who've lived here for a while call it Mill Hill because of the two mills on it, but it's always referred to as Q Mountain. So what do you say, let's go to the top. I've been up here so many times, I couldn't even count them. Growing up here, I lived just on the other side of this hill for years and years. So we'd come up here, build forts. But anyways, I'm gonna climb up to the top, and I'm not gonna bore you with the climb. So I will pick back up when I get up to the top. I just wanted to stop and take a look at the mill from here. And also these hills over here, these mountains. And that's gonna be along Pipeline Road. And just over there, I can just see them from here, the Intaglios. And I'm gonna go over there in a little bit. So I'm gonna get up to the top now. The Intaglios are just about right there and somewhere. Once I get up there, maybe we can see them a little bit better from the top. Clear blue skies and no wind. What a great day for a little hike up a hill. We'll see you at the top. Let's see, I was up a little bit farther, but you can see the flag. Looks like somebody just put a new one up. From this side of the hill, it's not too long of a hike. It's a little bit steeper. And I'm used to walking up from the other side. And you probably can't see it in the GoPro, but right around there somewhere is the house I lived in, so it was a short walk to get up here. And back before the internet and games on phones, this is the only thing we had to do as a kid, to get out and exercise and do stuff. But let's see. You can kind of see we had this all blocked off. There was no real trail coming down the other side, but now there's a trail coming up, and they kind of just knocked all the rocks down. Well, what do you say? Let's get up to the top. It's just right there. Oh, glory. Probably can't see them. There's some hikers coming up down here a little bit. But you get a good view of all of Quartzsite from up here. Boy, what a great day. It's probably upper 60s, not a cloud in the sky. Wow. Over here is the Cellarama, the game store, Tyson Wells. It's cool up here at night because as the I-10 goes through the hills over there, there's just a streak of light, which is really neat. But anyways, I'm gonna get the drone out, fly it around, see what I can see, maybe go over by these mills, get some drone footage of those, and then I'll hike back down. Oh, and the Intaglios, I lost them. I don't know where they're at from up here. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see. Why can't I find them? Oh, there they are. Let's see if I can point them out. They're probably just right about there. It's so hard on the GoPro to see. I can barely see it with my eye. Anyways, I'll get the drone out and take advantage of this beautiful weather. We'll see you in a bit.
How are you feeling now? When all the pieces seem like they can't be found, I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone. We'll find our way back home.
All right, well, this is a cool little mill. A little bit of a brief history. It was built sometime probably in the early 40s during World War II. And it's known as Williams Mill. A lot of the mines back then would bring their ore here to get processed. So they were either sent off to the market or they would for further processing. And over the years, it went through some redevelopment. It processed tungsten, lead, silver, and gold. But it has, they think maybe in the 60s it was still being used, or maybe it was used, then closed, then started redeveloped and used again. Over the years, since I've lived here from back in the 70s and the mid 80s, coming back to visit, I've seen it change a lot. As a kid, I would stand up on Q Hill and there was an old, probably 50s pickup just right at the intersection up there. It was like somebody just stopped, got out of the truck, and walked off, and it sat there for years. It was all rusted. It was just the metal frame and the body. What I like coming out and doing on these is I like looking at the construction, see how it's maybe changed through the years. Let me get up this hill here. All right. So you can see it's mostly steel construction. I just wonder how many times over the years it did get upgrades. And there's another mill real close by at the bottom of Q Mountain. And that one didn't get refurbished or redeveloped as much. So that's why that one isn't as good shape. We'll go take a look at that one. Look at these bolts, square bolts. I'd say it's held up pretty good throughout the years. That's a weird looking. But we'll go visit that other mill in a little bit. It's it didn't weather so well, but I do have a couple of good Milky Way pictures that I took from out here. See if I can dig those up and put those in here during post-production. Cool. Boy, the weather is so nice right now. All right, well, I think maybe we'll try and go take a walk up top. There's a better view of the hopper. But yeah, let's go see if we can take a walk up top and get a view from up there. It's not too far of a little walk. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to look at up here was where residence was. Maybe the foreman stayed here while he was working. Oh, cool. Check this out. This was the exterior of the wall. Look how they've got the little wood. It's deteriorated from some, but there's a little wood thing. You've got this cement mixed in with the wire mesh, like a plaster type system. You can see how it's like built in little planks with the wood. Maybe that was like a furring material that they could use. I'm not sure. This was probably the bathroom. Maybe they had a bathtub sitting here. I can see a little drain over there. You know, thinking about it, this maybe was maybe combination of residence and office, where whoever lived here could work. Maybe they had a little office up here. You could see all the plaster just coming apart, decaying over the years. Yeah, like they probably had some sort of office that they could work out of and live here. Never thought about that before, but it makes some sense. So this would have been their water supply, because up just a little bit further, let me see if I can point it out for you. Right up there is you can kind of see a little bit where they had a slab for a water tank that was sitting up there. Let's take a look over here on this balcony. Pretend we're a foreman out here. I see you down there sitting in the shade. What do you mean you need a raise? You just got here. Oh boy. No, I have been to some operational mines, and when those rock crushers are going, man, it's loud. So, and that was a small place. I couldn't imagine up here dumping the ore into this hopper, and they probably had to have some sort of vibration or some sort to get that rock to settle down farther before it was getting processed down there. But man, if they did live here, it was probably pretty loud, and I don't imagine there was any naps during the middle of the day. Seems sturdy enough. Let's take a little walk out here. Not too bad. It's not too far down. Don't hear any creaks, nothing. Well, we're good. Maybe we can get a view from up here. You can see Q Mountain over there. Just around the base of Q Mountain there was Stetler's stamp mill, and that's a little smaller one. We'll head over there in just a little bit. Yeah, you can get a good view up here. Quartzsite. Let's see what's down here. Can I get a good view? Yeah, it's a little bit of a drop from here. Not too bad though. Boy, it's nice. It's probably in the low 60s right now. A little bit of a chill in the air from the mornings. Look at that, straight down. Okay. Alright. There's another water tank over there for mining or the milling operations. So they probably did go through quite a bit of water. And it looks like there was some sort of... Well, let me see if I can work my way back off of here. Let me concentrate on this. Boy, for as old as these timbers are still in pretty good shape. Probably in the 60s maybe is when the last redevelopment went. But yeah, you see these little saddles. There was something stored up here. Another view of the hopper. Quartzsite off in the distance. Beautiful views from up here. Alright, well, I'm going to work my way back down to the truck so we can take a look at the other mill. Alright, so yeah, I drove over here. I didn't walk all that way. I just spared you the drive time. But this is Stetler Stamp Mill. It was supported by the Jackpot Mine. And it didn't get refurbished as much as the other one did, so you can see it's a little worse for the wear. There's not a lot of documentation to support which one of these was built first, but they were operational at the same time. So yeah, you can see it's a lot smaller operation over here. And I do have a good Milky Way picture from this one as well. I'll try and work my way down a little bit to the bottom and show you maybe an angle from that shot. Try and put that one in post-production as well. Trying to keep you out of the sun glare over here. Yeah, this one is falling apart pretty bad. When I started learning Milky Way photography, I knew in my head that I wanted to come to this mill in particular because it does look old, and I like that more with it falling apart and all the decay, lumber's tipping over. It just added a little bit more to the picture. Not to get too photography-ish with you. Alright, let's take a little closer look down here. Here's some electric boxes. I have some electrician friends. Maybe they can leave a comment down there what that looks like to them, what that may have been used for. See if I can get a better view for them. I don't know, looks like pumps, and maybe that was more plumbing. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys know anything, let me know what that is. But yeah, just look how old this looks. Even though they were in operation about the same time in the 40s, this one just seems to have the feel, to me, of something 50 years older than that. Like maybe it was built in the 1850s or 1860s. It just has that kind of feel to me. But anyways, I'm going to try and work my way around over to this other side and maybe give you a better angle where I got my Milky Way picture from over here. Boy, did I pick the wrong time of the day to try and show you this angle. That sun is directly in our eyes. But this is approximately the place or the angle that I got a Milky Way picture. And I'll show that to you here. So it turned out pretty nice. It's a little hard shooting Milky Way pictures this close to town, all the ambient light, and I was trying to do some light painting on it, but let's get a little bit closer look over here. Yeah, you can still see the wheels where the belt might have been driven by a diesel motor or something, but it still has like the canvas around the wheel on that one. All right, well, I think we're done here. I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit what I grew up with, playing around these old mines. And I do want to get up over to the Intaglios to show those to you as well. They're right here, just a little bit on the right, and let me get parked. We'll do a quick walk around, and then I'll get you an aerial view so you can see them a little bit better. I'm just going to walk through pretty quick because obviously it'll be better from a drone. So I do have my drone, and I'm just going to fly that over a little bit so you can get a way better view of these things. There's an arrow. They're hard to tell what they are from down here. You can see the arrow a little bit better here. I'm not too sure what this is. And there's a little dot in the background, some square or a dot. And here, is a fish. There's another little small one over here. Looks like a person, maybe? It's probably a person. Some more. Yeah, these are pretty interesting. But yeah, let me, that's about all you can see from down here. Let me get back to the truck, and then I will get the drone up and get a better view of these from the air. So yeah, well, let me get back to the truck real quick, and we'll do that.
How are you feeling now? When all the pieces seem like they can't be found.
Well, I gotta say, that was a great time. I got to climb up a hill on this beautiful, clear day. Temperatures are great. Got to check out some old, ruined, abandoned mines, or mills, I should say. And then, yeah, the Intaglios. That was awesome to see. But before I get out of town, I wanted to go check out the Tyson Wells game store and show you guys how much they have to offer over there as well. But yeah, let me get into town, and we'll check out the store. All right, well, I'm parked, and just take a quick little stroll through here to see. A lot of the shops are up and running. It's good to see. They got in here nice tie-dye shirts. Awesome. Uh-oh, pet patio. What? Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. All you pet lovers, here's a place for you. Well, here's the game store. Let's go check it out. Did you have a problem?
I had a problem, but there was a lovely pet owner who had no problem.
Leave a prize for you on your floor?
Yeah, ask Barbara about it.
Okay. All right.
All right, no problem.
Hi, Barb.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good.
Welcome to Tyson Wells.
Thanks. I hear you had a problem in here this morning.
I did a little bit, but it's okay.
Okay. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough.
Okay.
It's no exaggeration to say that they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games in here. And it's all different types too. We'll start off in this section here just to give you just a quick overview. You can just see you could spend half a day in here just looking around for the specific type of game you like to play. I like how they have this, all the old school games pinned up to the wall. Monopoly, Candyland. The old games, lots of memories. Clue, of course, Trivial Pursuit, backgammon. Boy, Risk was a big one for me when I was a kid. All right, so they you can see here they have card games, and it's not just. I mean, they have the games, but then they also have the add-ons for the games. So, and I know they have a constant supply coming in, new different types of games. I see shipments in here coming in all the time. So he's always updating and resupplying his stock in the store. All right, so what is Ticket to Ride? I'm not a huge game player like this, but I do enjoy Ticket to Ride. There's game days. Sometimes we'll play those. You can see they also have in here some souvenirs. We got stickers and postcards, puzzles. Get your coffee mugs, of course your magnets. And t-shirts and caps. Good quality shirts too. Alright, let's come over here, say hi to Pappy.
Hey there, partner. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Pappy here's got some wisdom for you. Maybe we can work out a deal.
Sure, I could use a deal on some wisdom. Hey, wow, check out all these cool drinks. Lots of different types, not just your standard colas. And we have more, let's see, we have a lot more memorabilia, pamphlets on the Tyson Wells shows coming up, and RV TV. Yeah, go check out Russ. That's a really good channel. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I've got to hit the road. So, yeah, stop by here. Promise you, you won't be disappointed. It's always nice to come home and visit and see your old friends. And I really do hope that you enjoyed what we've done for the last couple weeks that I've been here. If you have, click that like button, subscribe. And I really do appreciate it, and it does help the channel grow so I can do more like this. So just remember, never say goodbye. Always see you later.